Hey drivers, we did something super special this time for the swap meet at Bug Jam. I got together with Annie from Annie's VW, and it was our intent to have a live stream, which we did eventually do. Oh, there's Fred. Don't wreck, Fred. Oh, you dropped your, oh, Fred. Yeah, that's about how the live stream went. Everyone say hello to Annie. How you doing?
Hey, we're doing good over here. So just I should maybe let the people know who are going to be watching this. I'm actually not at Bug Jam, but Brent's going to be my man on the ground. So I'm actually just finished my week out in Las Vegas at SEMA, but he's gonna help me maybe do some stuff. I'm gonna let him talk about that. But I'm not at Bug Jam. I'm in Las Vegas, but through the magic of the internet, it's almost like I'm there.
Very, very well said. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We were just playing with this yesterday to see if we could even pull it off.
Yeah.
As technologically advanced as we are, but we think we're going to be all right. If it gets a little glitchy, let us know. We are interested in bringing good footage to you for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, all systems seem go. Give you a look at this, Annie. All the way up the rows that go back to the tree line back there.
Holy.
And, oh, here's Mike. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
I'm good. Good to see you. I've seen it. It's good.
Did you see the guy that looks like
him? Yeah. I have not.
There's a guy on there I saw like a preview.
Telling me there's some guy somewhere that looks like me. Would that possibly happen?
Exactly. It was funny because I guess I started looking at all of them and then watched a few of them. And after looking at him for a while, it wasn't you know?
Sure. That's funny.
You got a brother out there for sure.
But we're live right now. So this is the thing, folks. We have this mission, but really these VW shows are a social event. The cars are an excuse that we can all get together, see our friends that we've known for years in this kind of a setting and just catch up with each other. So this won't be the last time that I run into a good buddy like Mike.
First time I saw you was you bought that air cleaner from me for some old
for the double cab. I still have it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we scratch each other's backs. We swap parts. I'm going to run on Mike. But thank you, man. Good to see you. What's up, Mark? Mark, I'm sorry. I just kept calling him Mike. Friends for years. Don't know his name. Thanks, Mark. Mark Voke. I remember now.
Yeah, it's all right, Brent. You're juggling lots right now.
But yeah, that won't be the last time I do something silly.
Right.
And in 3, 2, 1. All right. So I was saying, there you go. So I walked up the hill just a little bit, but way back in the tree line, the swap meet goes all the way down the hill.
That's incredible.
Now, Annie, I am quite happy to find you whatever you need. What is it that we're looking for today?
All right. So I think I am after some engine parts for Helen. So,
dual carbs?
Well, I'd love some dual carbs for her, but listen, she's just a simple little stock 1600. But I am looking.
Here. Who are you filming now?
Well, I'm live with Annie's VW.
Annie's VW from Canada.
Yeah, you got it.
Right? Yeah. I follow you. I'm the one who said don't put the. She was doing the installation on the roof. And I said, don't do that. The adhesive is gonna melt. She's like, I live in Canada. It's like, you remember now.
Yeah, man. We don't have that problem there. Thanks, man. Shoot, I'm gonna get called out for some things here. Dang. But yeah,
so you were saying?
Yeah, just to get back. So my little stock 1600, which is a good little engine. I'm just looking to do the next thing. So I built her the way she came to me, which was without a doghouse cooler. No doghouse fan, no nothing like that. So I'm just looking to do the next thing now, which is I've got some good data on how she runs that way, you know, oil temperatures and stuff. And I'm just looking to do the next thing, which is we want to bring her temperatures down a little bit. So we're going to think of a doghouse cooler. We're going to think of an oil bath air cleaner. And any little bits and bobs that you think that need to go with that.
Yes, I think this is an awesome project. Of course, as you mentioned, the benefit of this is to bring some temps down a little bit.
Yep.
It's a larger cooler.
Yeah.
And notably, the air that passes through it is extra air provided by a slightly wider fan
Yeah.
that does not go on to the number 3 cylinder. So
Yes.
we truly are on a mission for good here.
Yes. Yes. This is a good mission. And actually, I should say I appreciate this a lot because where I am in Canada, we just don't have big opportunities like this. So, yeah, so this is I appreciate got my man on the ground there. He's gonna be my eyes and my legs, and he's gonna go make some deals for me, and then we can see what we can do. With Helen, maybe I'll drop her motor, over the winter because that's something I can do in my garage over the winter. But we're just looking to do the next thing. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. So
Yeah.
I am probably going to miss something here, but on our list will, of course, be the doghouse fan shroud.
Yep.
More on that in a moment.
Yep.
I think you also mentioned you wanted an oil bath air cleaner.
Yep.
I think we're going to be able to do that.
Awesome.
But with this whole changeover, there's some additional pieces. So there's the
Right.
ducting that comes out of the back, as you well know,
Yes.
out of the fan housing. So there's 2 pieces there, a
Yep.
triangular piece and a not triangular piece.
Yep.
Some other geometric shape. And that's the one that pokes through the firewall. So we got to find a firewall with a hole in it.
That's right. Yeah.
So 71 on or whatever it is.
Right.
We need an oil cooler adapter. So far, that is the one that I think is going to be tough to find, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
Those are usually everywhere.
Huh.
I usually, to find a Hoover bit, which we also need, the little
Yep.
bracket
Yep.
goes on the back. I usually find those attached to oil coolers and adapters.
Right.
And I bought the whole assembly just to get the
The
Hoover
Hoover bit. Yeah. Right.
So, every swap meet is a little different. They'll always surprise you.
For
Something
sure.
that was worth nothing last time is unobtainium this time.
Yeah, you can't predict it.
Yeah. So we're going to do our best.
All right.
Let me see. Do you probably want to use a new oil cooler? It's a little risky to go. We'll probably find a used one, but
Yeah,
you don't know what's in it, right?
I figure the same thing. If we're gonna try and improve things, let's not start on let's start on a good foot. So we'll probably get, like you said, a new oil cooler at the very least, and clean her out, and that's the best bet right there, I think.
There you go, bringing logic into this.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn around here. It's the swap meet behind me.
Got it.
This is Grant Diggers. He's over there in the hat, and he has a partner swapping with him that I was actually able to scope out the centerpiece of this a little bit earlier. So
Awesome.
Full disclosure, we've already found some stuff.
Well,
let's go take a look at it.
I think that's a smart thing to do. You get a little worried if you're only starting your swap meeting on the second day. Good stuff might be gone, so that was a smart thing to do.
Indeed. Yeah, I actually made this deal a little bit earlier today.
Awesome.
On the second day.
Cool.
Oh, is that? No, doesn't look right.
No.
Something about that doesn't look right to me. I just dumped the phone. Did you see that?
I sure did.
I don't know why I did it, but my gimbal just went nuts.
There it goes again.
It's
going again.
All right. We are going to abort the gimbal, folks. We're live.
All right.
So what I was looking at here.
Yeah.
Was the sorry?
Are those the firewall pieces?
They are, but something doesn't look right about them. There should be some little tabs on the bottom of them.
And a little.
I'm missing something here.
It's got to have like an exit port too for your fan. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
He's got some Porsche parts here, folks.
Wow, nice.
All right, sorry for the chaos. I think I've got the gimbal out of the equation now.
Got it.
We're probably going to hand it off to someone. But okay.
All right.
I get distracted like this, folks. I was on my way over to look at the stuff we already bought. And I'm like, maybe we can find something else.
Yep.
All right, so here's the stuff that's been stashed for us.
Oh, man, does
this
that look good?
Like the right one?
That looks like the right
one.
Get it into
right
the
there.
light here. Yeah.
It's in beautiful shape.
Man, that looks good.
you got to be careful with these because they are oil bath air cleaners, and
Yeah.
they probably have oil in them.
Yes.
So
Imagine
you can
that.
dump this in your shoe
Yeah, imagine that.
real fast.
Well, that looks real good. That's one of the things that I've been
Nice.
looking for a little while. I mean, not super hard. I've been looking just because I've been just wanting to get Helen on the road, so we've just kind of had our priorities a little bit different.
Sure.
But now
Sure.
that she's sitting for the winter, I figure, well, now's a good time to try and start finding some of these what I'm going to call upgrades for longevity of her engine and cooling and all that sort of stuff. So this is fantastic. I love it. And it does. It looks like it's in fantastic shape.
Look at that. He said it's brand new
Wow.
inside.
Yeah, that sure
So
is.
here's our oil fill down here, like a little oil in there. Super efficient because it doesn't ever clog, right?
Yeah.
As it loads up with stuff,
Right.
it doesn't get in the way. Like,
there he is.
hey,
there.
are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Holy moly, it's been crazy. So I think that was on my end.
I think it might have been.
What can we do?
What can we do? I don't know, man.
So, all right, I was in the same spot when it died again.
Ah, dang. Yeah.
Did you see me flip over the fan housing though?
No, I don't think I saw you flip it over, but I did see the fan housing. So what was on the back of the fan housing that you were going to show me?
Flaps.
Flaps.
That
yes.
fan housing has the thermostat flaps included.
Perfect.
Now this is a little controversial and whatever,
yes,
but
yeah.
I'm a believer. I'm pretty sure you are as well. So it comes with the flaps and the crossbar linkage.
Ooh.
It may even have the spring.
Man, that's a pretty good setup there. Yeah, I'm running a thermostat on mine. I'm with you on that. I think that if it was designed to do it, then that's the way it should. That's the way it should probably work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to start a controversy here, but here's the idea in summary.
Yes.
For anyone wondering, a lot of people take out the flaps because it's an extra handful of steps and there's fears of them staying closed. And okay, all right. But they're there to warm the engine up faster. These things are loose when they're cold, and they need to warm as fast as possible to minimize wear. That's what they're there for. So wherever you fall in that argument, you're welcome to it. But I think they're a good idea. So I'm glad that this housing has a set.
Yeah, that's perfect. I actually hadn't thought about that. So I'm glad you found that, because I'm definitely running a thermostat, and I'm definitely in that train of thought that you've got as well. So that's perfect.
Very cool. Yeah. Some people will reference the fact that it's like down here, it's hot.
Yeah.
And so you don't need thermostats, but we're conflating human temperatures with engine temperatures.
They're not the same.
Big difference.
Man, they are not the same. Yeah.
If this place is hot at 20 degrees hotter than the central United States or something, there's a much bigger difference to what engines experience. So
yeah, that's a huge discrepancy. Yeah, definitely.
I recognize and respect the argument, but I don't subscribe to it.
Yep. As we're allowed to do, we're allowed to pick and choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure you're aware, if we can find a thermostat with the bracket and the little rod that goes up.
I've got a thermostat with the rod and the bracket. I've got all that. So I just figured those are pieces that I actually already have, and I'm running it already on my engine. That should just convert over, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Check it off the list.
Yeah, check it off the list.
I think there's no difference between early shrouds and later shrouds in that respect. If someone's watching and knows better, let us know.
Yeah.
The flaps are wider, and I think you're going to need a wider fan.
Yes.
For this housing.
Yes,
so
definitely.
We can find that would be good.
Ah, for sure.
Here's another air filter. This one.
Look at that.
And like, I guess that allows more flow.
Yeah, that would make sense.
We did have enough connectivity with the data, and it just kept dropping. It was just a technical disaster, and it fell apart. But I want to pick up from where we left off now and see if we can complete a set of doghouse shroud for Annie from Annie's VWs. Come with me and let's let's pick up the spare today, right? You don't fail until you give up. All right, so we're gonna take a look. I'm gonna get distracted by stuff a lot. Here's a late case. I don't know if that's 150 bucks or 50 bucks. 150 for 50 cents. So all right, we'll try not to get too distracted, but we're at a swap meet. This is the thing that we love, right? We found the housing, which is in great shape, has the flaps in it. We found an air filter, not part of this, but Annie needs the stock oil bath air filter as well. We found a really beautiful one of those. And now we're down to the bits and bobs. This is the kind of thing that piques my interest because we're looking at cooling tin, right? We're gonna need the firewall tin and the 2 bits that duct the doghouse through the firewall tin. I don't see any of that here, but we'll probably find it in a pile like that. This is looking more like late model stuff. Hey, how you doing?
One of my favorite guys on YouTube.
Oh, thank you so much.
I just watched your pandemic van series all over again.
Very cool.
It's just awesome.
What's your name?
Never Carl.
Carl? Brent.
Dan.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
Nice to meet you.
And Dan?
Dan, yeah.
Very cool.
North Carolina.
Yeah, we're shooting a little bit of video here, and I happen to remember stickers.
Oh, there you go.
I never remember stickers.
Thank you.
There you
Appreciate
go.
that.
Going on a double cab and a single cab.
It will. It'll go right on my double.
Very nice.
Stick it on there,
Buddy,
brother.
we appreciate
Very
it.
good. That's for drivers. You earned it.
That's it. All right, buddy. Have a good one.
800
Good
miles
meeting
right
y'all.
now. Thank you, brother.
Take care. All right, let's go across the way here, see what we can find.
How much for that one?
Couple bucks.
What's a couple bucks? $2 or?
Couple means 2.
Yeah.
This sounds like my kind of place. Couple bucks, huh?
Yeah, and or less.
Or less. Cool.
Or more. Hey,
I'm gonna dig around a little bit.
please. Just roll up a tarp.
And just spread it out, right? Folks, we are on friendly territory right now. Some of this is looking where no one else has looked. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is something we need. Here's one in the wild by itself. You Did you hear that, folks? He goes, you can have it. Just get it out.
It's gonna get broken. It stays here much longer.
I hear you. What's your name?
Bradley.
Bradley. Thank you so much. This is going to Annie from Annie's VW.
Hey, it's going to use that.
This, you're making an international gesture. Bringing countries together.
About time.
There you go. All right.
You have German junk here in Florida, leaving Florida.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you very much, Bradley.
No problem. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
Somebody's going to use it.
Another thing off the list. Thanks again.
No problem.
Cool. I'll take that. Not used to donations, but we'll take it. How y'all doing? Good, good.
So Connor, did you talk to Mike at all? I'm sorry. Oh, so
So I think next I'd really like to find the triangle piece and the little duct piece and the firewall tin with the hole in it. Let's focus there, and then we might move on to looking for the oil cooler adapter, which will be a big part of this. Here's another. Yeah, that's a doghouse. Not quite as good a shape as the one we found, so we'll hold serve on that one. Look at this, folks, another one with the flaps. Another doghouse. this has possibilities. I don't know if these splash pans go for much anymore, but I remember a time when they were unobtainable. People charged a lot for the proper splash pans, and look at that. There's at least one set there. But okay, this is what we're looking for. There's the firewall tin with the hole for the ducting. This one's a little beat up, so let's see what our options are. They always get bent right here. Like this one, it's been brutalized right there a little bit, which you can straighten that out if you need to. But finding one that hasn't been bent up is kind of nice. I would accept a little more surface rust just to have something relatively straight. Yeah, this is straighter than most. Easy to fix, granted, but straighter than most. So this looks like a good one. Here's another good one. Okay, we'll just stop there. I think we have what we need. I don't want to leave a mess. I think that's something like I found it. Sled tins. All sled tins. Okay, we don't need sled tins. We're in good shape there. Oh, here we go, folks. Here's what we were looking for. So here's a Hoover bit that's dead, but still attached, right? Okay. We just need a clean adapter. Oh, this Hoover bit is almost dead. This Hoover bit is happy. Okay, let's get 2 in 1 here. We'll have a spare Hoover bit, the adapter that we need, looks to be all there, and the oil cooler we don't really want, but it's all attached, so we don't want to hassle our swapper with taking it apart. We'll just take it as is. A lot of times you get a pretty good deal this way anyhow. Okay. Pulley tins. This is an organized swap. They've got different bins for all the different types of tin. So if we find the right one, we're going to be in great shape. Some more pulley tins, kick panels. Oh, look at this. Here's the mother load of oil coolers. I'm going to stick with what we got. It's a little rusty, but it's not broken. Okay. firewall tins. Here's for a early bay. It's got the corners on it up here. We need to avoid that for our purpose with the beetle, but those are good when you need them. One set of flaps there.
What? I'd have to bond those. Or weld it.
See more flaps. This is a spent
Not in bad shape.
thermostat. It's all expanded. That one has failed.
Just
It's
like
opened
most
up.
Volkswagens. Got a little rust in it. Uh-oh, somebody needs the thermostat.
Yeah, that one's spent too. A lot of them opened up by now.
I took those out.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I took it out, and the only thing I've done, actually, I'm putting the external oil cooler. I haven't decided. I'm either going to get one of these hoods on my 68.
With the louvers. Is that what you're looking at?
I got an actual cooling fan. That's what I was thinking about today. Get the cooling fan and put the cooling fan right here. The fan and
This one may be good.
the radiator right here.
Uh-huh.
And just pop some, mount it on here. And so it'll blow right out of the back.
That part of your engine compartment is intake.
Yeah.
So if you're blowing out, you'll be working against what the fan is doing.
Yeah, see, I already got, I've still got the
That'll be-
lubricant on the top.
That'd be going backwards.
Yeah, because the only thing I'm thinking about is that, or I thought about, I've got a surfboard that I'm never going to use. Bring the two lines up
That's a better idea.
and mount it underneath the surfboard.
That's a better idea.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, Annie doesn't need this. She's already got it, but we're gonna see what kind of a deal we can make on it. Because it's nice to have a spare one of these. Okay, let's see if we can make a deal for a handful of parts here. How you doing?
Put the oil.
I got all this from over there.
Oil filter.
Are
And
those
a
your
blowing
bins?
Oil cooler.
Yeah, red guy here. Red shirt.
And I got a
Oh, okay, do I need to talk to him?
surfboard that I bought that's never going to hit the
Okay.
water again.
This guy needs right here.
Put it on the rack.
I got all of this from the bins over there. Thermostat, oil cooler, two firewall tins.
Wow, 25 bucks.
You do 20? I will be happy to do 20.
I just can't. I'm shorthand them.
We're doing pretty well. I'm probably missing something, but right now on my list, we still have the two small pieces of ducting that go behind the doghouse part of the fan shroud. So we're gonna stash these parts and then go out again, see if we can find the last few pieces. Getting down to the brass tacks, folks. People are starting to pack up. I'll be honest with you, it's been slow. This is huge, it's wonderful, but relative to most years, the swap meet's been a little slow, and so when that happens, if expectations aren't met, swappers are more likely to kind of pack it in a little early. Because this is work, right? And if it's not paying off, they're gonna head out. So I gotta hurry up if I'm gonna find this stuff. Excuse me. This is the kind of box that I might find it in. Just random stuff. is a sled 10.
Yeah, man.
Funny thing is I think more people are wanting to do this, and so I've talked to at least 2 different vendors that have this doghouse shroud stuff, but they keep it now. That's their policy. They don't sell it anymore because they put it on all of the engines that they work on, and they have customers that come in that don't have it, and it's a worthy upgrade. So it's starting to get harder to find, I guess. Okay folks, I think I'm gonna have to call it on the little triangle piece and the ducting, whatever it's called. But we got so close. We got most of the stuff that we need, and here's the cool part. I have a few of those. I have those 2 pieces at home. I'm gonna throw them in with the thing, send it all to Annie. We gotta make sure she's taken care of with this doghouse conversion, because she's got an incredible project that she's completed and now is gonna make some improvements too. If you haven't checked her out yet, I don't know where you've been, but she's over on Instagram. Look for Annie's VW. You want to see someone triumph over not knowing what they're doing and getting good results and all the adversity that comes with it, you need to check out Annie's VW. So I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Making it happen.